Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm a little bit late on this. It's only a couple of hours, but the Chaos Theory trailer is now available. I'm really excited for this. As I said in my last video, we hadn't had anything yet, so I was a bit worried. But it's coming out for the 9th, not the 11th, as I previously thought, which is going to be the same day as the Switch update. And then it's running until the 23rd of March. So with this event, it's the Caustic Town takeover, as I said. We've got a Ring Fury escalation takeover. I think we've had something similar. The way the trailer looked, it looks like we've had something similar to that before, so we'll see what happens. There's a new heat shield item. I guess we'll find out what that is. A no-fill queue option for Brave solo legends. Okay, so you can, I guess that means you can play trios, but on your own. So we'll see. Yeah, that's what that sounds like. Um, the event collection. I've got a few screenshots for you, but Caustic looks like something out of Red Dead 2. I'm sorry, but he looks fantastic. I absolutely love his skin for this event. So in the notes for this, it says, since we're launching a few weeks after the start of Season 8, Switch players will be granted 30 free levels for the Season 8 Battle Pass for the first 2 weeks. After launch, playing on Switch will also earn you double XP. That is something that we spoke about in my previous video, as well as the Pathfinder skin. Notes for the takeover. When life gives you lemons, you can count on Caustic to turn it into toxic lemonade. Breathe it all in, the all-new Caustic Treatment, a new dominant mousetrap with lots of high-quality loot that beckons all legends who seek the glorious cheese. Fair enough. I mean, the trailer itself looks insane. Like, I assume there's a timer before the caustic gas, like, comes out to kill you, I guess. I just, like, trying to suss out what's actually going on in that trailer. There's so much to look at. Where water treatment once stood, the new caustic treatment was constructed to prevent the crash site fuel spill from reaching the ocean. Or was it? Yeah, that's something I've said before. So obviously there was some new signs put up. I haven't actually seen them for water treatment being under new management. So obviously that was Caustic. He took over the project to sort out the oil spill. But those voice lines we found obviously are saying otherwise, that he's not actually gonna fix anything. Okay. If you happen to notice that Mirage Voyage is missing, you can put the blame on Caustic. The polluted fumes from Caustic Treatment really killed the vibe, so Mirage set sail to take the party elsewhere. No one spotted it yet, but the party boat tends to show up in an arena when you least expect it. That makes it sound like it's going to end up on Olympus, because I wouldn't expect it to go back to World's Edge. But again, we'll see what happens. By the sounds of it, they're going to keep changing up the maps every sort of event and update that we're getting. Ring Fury is a new Apex playlist takeover that follows regular BR rules. Per each round, one more ring flares will appear on the map within the current ring. Ring flares are slowly expanding pockets of the ring within the arena. Maggie sure knows how to start a party. Okay, so it's like small rings within the big ring that you can't go into. That's going to be tricky, especially with ring rotations, but we'll see how that ends up playing. And then we've got heat shields. During the Ring Fury escalation takeover, all players will start with a heat shield in their inventory on drop. Throw down your heat shield to avoid damage from ring flares or the ring itself, and remember that you can always find more. The loot pool for this event has been tuned to spread heat shields out throughout the map. The picture that it shows, it looks like Gibraltar's passive. Yeah, so it's a protective dome, pouring the deadly effect of the ring over the barrier for a short time. It looks like a really good thing to have, especially if people get downed in the ring. At least you have like a bubble for a few seconds just to pick someone up. That'd be really, really handy if they would keep something like that inside the game after this event. Plus, when you're inside the dome, healing items are sped up by 50%, and the speed of revives is 25%. I'm sure, doesn't Gibraltar have something like that anyway, so they've basically just kind of copied and pasted it. But it is a really good idea, and it's a really nice thing that everyone can do it now. But watch out, the heat shield will slowly degrade in power as it's damaged by the ring. Okay, so you haven't got like loads of time to use it then. A survival slot is also in the notes for this. You'll notice that the heat shield doesn't take up any of your normal inventory slots. Instead, it has a brand new survival slot. So maybe this is like a tester for this, and maybe something they will actually end up adding to the game. We'll see what happens. That would be really exciting if they did add it. Introducing escalation takeovers. Like previous playlist takeovers, Ring Fury will replace regular duos and trios for a 2-week duration of the event. Ranked will not be affected. Yeah, so same as that like Lifeline care package thing that we had. Some people like it, some people don't. What do you guys think? And the no film matchmaking, they've got notes on here, is a new way to play the game as a solo squad. So in the lobby, you'll now see a checkbox entitled Film Matchmaking. This means matchmaking system will attempt to fill your squad for duos or trios, whichever one you've queued for. Unchecking this box will send your party into a selected playlist without filling your team with other players. So you can play solo queue in trios. That'd be really exciting, especially for people who want to like test their skills out. I think that'd be really exciting to see people doing. Here's some things you might want to use the no film matchmaking for. Focus on completing certain dailies and weeklies. Warm up, drop hot, and get into lots of fights. To challenge yourself, as I just said. Experience the latest lore teaser on your own. Yeah, that's one of the things like you do find when you're trying to find voice lines and things, like I will be for these videos. You have to try and make sure you're like jump master just so you can go and find these things on your own. So that'd definitely be really good to have. Explore the map and experiment with characters you haven't tried before. The collection event, there's a little picture for it here. So there's a skull on Doc as a charm. That kind of looks like some weird bracelet. Gibraltar's shield is another charm. We got a phoenix. You know, the one that's been burnt into the side of one of the hills in Olympus. That's as a charm. We've got a Horizon skin, an Eva skin. I think that's a Kraber skin as well. So that'd be really cool. You can earn 1,000 points a day, and challenges are refreshed daily, as they normally are. And of course, there's 24 themed event skins. Yeah, also, as we've said previously, Bangalore's knife is now going to be the heirloom, so that has been shown in the trailer as well. It looks really, really good.